engineering teams are on a mission to transform their way of working from fragmented siloed processes to end-to-end holistic approaches. Renumics Onion is the leading AI harness for engineering data analysis and a key puzzle piece for your team to make this transition. In the next 4 minutes, we will take a look at what sets Onion apart, how to integrate it into your data stack, and what's a good first use case that helps your workflows. But before we do that, let's start with an example. Here, I just ask, are there any anomalies in the speed channel in the fleet dataset? And the agent goes to work, understands the data, performs data transformations, and summarizes results. It is able to do that because we have built a structured model of our data within the system. And I know exactly what you're thinking right now. Wait, this is not useful to me. My data is still siloed in some Excel sheets, PDF files, and proprietary data sensor formats. Fortunately, AI helps us to efficiently build these models, and we have done this for many engineering applications, including vehicle fleet data analysis, test bench data for household equipment, operational data from turbines, simulated data for engines, or production data from a paint shop. Now, let's take a look at how the agent did solve our challenge. After understanding the table relations, it needed to find the correct channel. Out of nearly 700 signals and about 20 signals that measure some kind of velocity, it finds the correct one reliably. Then the system writes several SQL queries to analyze the data with respect to the questions. And finally, the Agentic AI summarizes the results and shows us important charts that support the findings. Something is very important to note at this point. After an exploration phase where the LLM can freely write new SQL code, the results are displayed through deterministic charts. And this not only means that as an engineer I can robustly comprehend the results, I can also rerun exactly the same dashboard for similar cases. The example already shows some hints on what makes Onion so special. It is intuitive to use for engineers. For example, the filtering does not require special SQL knowledge, and the signal viewer has first-level support for high-frequency data and events. In addition, Onion is fast. Based on specialized data models, optimized queries, and efficient caching layers, data queries and visualizations are 1 or 2 orders of magnitude faster than general-purpose tools. And finally, Onion is really cost efficient, not just in terms of price to value. This is increasingly a good deal for many AI tools. Onion is also efficient in token and query compute usage. It pays for itself very quickly, and actually it would not make sense to use a less efficient tool, even if it was free, if you regularly used Agentic AI data analysis workflows. One question we get asked regularly is, how does Onion fit into my Fabric, Databricks, AWS or Google stack? Please don't add yet another tool to my existing infrastructure zoo. Actually, harmonizing engineering data and tooling to a single data platform was a big factor, a big motivation for our development of Onion. That's why we use open interfaces such as SQL or Lakehouse standards to integrate into existing platforms. Onion helps you to cut down on the one-off tools and legacy formats by building a bridge between the new data platform and the old legacy engineering world and engineering workflows. So in which use cases should you start using Onion? One big lever is to democratize data access. We have seen testing teams to answer data questions in minutes instead of waiting days for analysts to build dashboards. Another angle is automation. For example, Onion can build dashboards for production data analysis in minutes instead of spending hours of manual work. And where exactly should you start? I'd be very happy to help you with that. Just hit the Get in Touch button on the website or directly book a meeting on my Calendly by clicking on the link below this video. I'm very much looking forward to talking to you.